Have you guys ever got you know, a thought of something or someone, let's say it was someone, and then, they text you or they call you, or, maybe you have a song stuck in your head that you've been thinking about, and then all of a sudden it's playing in the car on the radio or it's playing at the mall, whatever, you hear it. Dude, that's what law of attraction is. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about today is like kind of just law of attraction and manifestation and um detachment as well because they go hand in hand. Um but what you have to realize is you have to like be be conscious about it. Like you literally have to be conscious about that's how the world works. That's how this works. Um you have to learn to attract things in your life, and then that's how you get what you want. That's how you get the things that you think you need. um like that's just a micro scale from what I was saying earlier about like the music or the you're getting a text from someone, whatever. That's like that's like a micro scale in a way, or like a mini scale. But imagine you could do that but on a bigger scale where you're saying, I'm thinking about getting rich, I'm thinking about being freaking on top of everyone. I'm thinking I'm going to be better than everyone. All this stuff. That's to a way bigger scale, like way bigger. Um, and once you're conscious about this is how the world works, then this is how detachment goes into it because you're able to like detach yourself from those like those thoughts and just let it flow to you. And that's just that's just how it works. And once you're detached, it flows to you, so then you no longer care so much. You no longer are thinking about the money, you're no longer thinking about all this stuff, and it just flows to you, and it just keeps on flowing. And it's just like energy, bro. Like you'll just have good energy moving through you, throughout yourself, and throughout who you surround yourself with. Like that's why law of attraction and law of detachment go together hand in hand, because once you realize you already have it, you don't actually have it yet, but once you realize if you can trick your head to thinking I already have it, then that's when you don't care anymore, and that's when it will flow to you in real life. Because if you believe you're rich, if you believe all this stuff about you, there's a version of you out there somewhere that has all this stuff, that has everything that you want, everything you know that you're going to have. Now it's just taking steps towards that every day to get there. Because if you believe there's a version of yourself that is like that in this world, then there is. Like, nothing's impossible, bro. You can do this. Like, you can literally push out everything and make it happen. It doesn't matter where you come from, bro. Like, everyone has different situations. Everything you've done since freaking birth, since you were born, has put you in this spot that you're in. Now it's your time to either get out, or you're just gonna stay there and stay content and stay comfortable. It literally doesn't matter where you come from, bro. Everything you've done has put you in this position. And if you're not happy in this position right now, then there needs to be a change. I literally have stuff that I've written down. I have a whole schedule I follow. I have stuff that I look at every single day. I have goals. I have personal goals. And just literally look at these every day too. It all goes together, bro, and it all comes back to this right here, your mind. If you can master your mind, you can literally do all things. And it's that simple. Like, it takes hard work, yes, but it takes you realizing the emotions behind everything that you think about or want or already think you have. But you're already ahead of the game if you already think you have everything that you're destined for. Because then you're able to detach and you're able to literally just let it come to you, bro. Like, once you let it come to you, dude, like, bro, you can literally, like, it'll just start flowing to you and you don't even realize it. And then 3 months later, you're like, holy shit, I'm literally doing everything I said I was gonna do. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, bro. I like I haven't made money for real. I haven't made money from the online scene. I haven't yet. But in my mind, I already think I have. I already won. I already have all these things. I am. You can't say I want, because then subconsciously you're only attached to like the the actual like materialistic thing in a way. But if you say I am, then that means you're making your mind think you already have this and this and this. So if you already have it, then you're just trying to get even more better. But in real life, you don't have it yet. But subconsciously and in your mind, you already have it. So it's just gonna flow to you, bro. Like, literally, that's literally how attraction works, law of attraction, bro. Like, just like what I was saying, the micro stuff. If you're thinking about someone and then all of a sudden they send you a Snapchat, or you're thinking about something and then it pops up on your phone. If you know you see someone at school, and or you're thinking about someone at school, or I have to tell them this, then all of a sudden you see them in the hallway, bro. That's not a coincidence. You're literally speaking stuff into existence. So if you can freaking learn how to speak stuff in existence and say that you already have this, bro, you can literally do whatever the hell you want. And anyway, like, you can literally do whatever you want in this world, bro. Like, the world is literally your oyster. Like, not even kidding. Like, it may sound kind of weird, but dude, it's crazy how it works. I never thought any of the stuff I'm doing was ever even possible, bro. I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet. Nowhere near where I want to be financially. Nowhere near where how in physical shape I am. But I've came such a long way in the last 6 to 8 months. It wasn't like I was in a dark place or anything, but just quality of life is just so much better, bro. And I actually enjoy waking up now every day, and I'm trying to work towards these goals that I have. And I know that I am gonna get there. And I already have in my head that I am there. So it's just gonna flow to me. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to get into, and that's what I want y'all to think about is, what am I doing every day to get to where I want to go? Or do I even have a goal? Do I even have anything? And then you have to realize and be conscious about how this place actually works. Everything's a flow of energy, bro. If you start to if you start to think about stuff like that, the amount of stuff that you will start seeing come to you will be insane. And then God will provide opportunities for you. He won't hand it to you because that's just not how it works. Otherwise, everyone would be rich. But He will give you opportunities and you have to execute on it. Otherwise, someone else will. Just think about that. Anyway, love and appreciate y'all boys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another live trade. Peace.